G'day guys, welcome back to another episode of Flashlight Crazy. Today I'm reviewing the Acebeam X50 2.0 in the high CRI. Let's check it out. Okay, so in the box you will get a double USB-C cord, and that is so you can use this light as a power bank as well. You will have your holster here. Now this holster can be used with the handle on or off. See, it can be used with the handle on, but it'll be more comfortable with the handle off, I'd say. Now the holster's very, very nice, quality holster, very, very tough, strong, and good amount of Velcro on it, so no problem there. We do have a double loop back here for your belt. So check that out. We've got stitching as well as Velcro. You will get your X50 2.0 user manual. You will get your warranty card, and this will only come when you buy from authorized dealers. You will get your Acebeam lanyard, very, very strong lanyard. Love the stoppers on these lanyards because they are very strong. Have a look at the marks on that where the stopper was. Very strong stopper, so that's very good for locking your wrist into place. And yeah, just all around a really tough lanyard. And you will get 2 enormous spare O-rings. Lovely to see. Now, this is your quick charge adapter. So if you can find an adapter to plug this into, this will be your quick charge. So you plug one end of the USB-C into that, the other into your light, and then this into the adapter into the wall. And this will, I think it's like an hour and a half fully charged it takes with this quick adapter. So that's friggin' awesome. And you will charge this bad boy by unscrewing the tail cap, and right there is the USB-C port for your charging, and there is an LED light here, just there, and that will go red when charging and green when fully charged. Now, just taking a look at this light, if we look down the front there first, you will notice 8 high CRI 95 LEDs, and they have a max output of 21,000 lumens. But this light can also come in cool white, which will give you a max output of 45,000 lumens, or neutral white, which will give you a max output of 43,000 lumens. So I got the high CRI edition because 21,000 lumens is plenty, and it's just beautiful. When you see the night shots outside, it is just beautiful to be able to see things with this high CRI. Just gorgeous. Now, another cool thing about this light is it has a boost constant current circuit design. Now, if we just look at the bezel here, it's got a nice little crenulated area, which is good to see. I forgot to say the reflectors are somewhat textured. I wouldn't go as far as to say orange peeled, but they are textured. We do have heaps of heat sinking areas here, just all over the neck there. And the handle is actually an awesome handle. Very nice to hold this light with the handle, right? Your fingers fall in there perfectly. Your thumb falls on the top perfectly like that. So once you get your output, you just switch grip and you've got this. However, if you don't want the handle, you can detach it, but you will need a tool to just slot into there and then turn. I don't have a tool like that, I don't think, so I'm not gonna bother, but you can detach this handle. Also, if you see here, you've got a bit of a hole with threads. That means that you can, with the right tools, mount this onto anything, basically. Now, we have a side switch here, and we have a lockout function here. Now, listen to this. That is a very firm lockout function. So up for lock, down for unlock. So let's just go up for a second. Now the side switch is not gonna move. This is a stainless steel side switch, very, very strong, but it's not gonna move. It actually won't allow it to be depressed whilst it's in lock. But if I unlock it, click, and we're good to go. So very, very nice light, very nice lockout system, very, very easy manipulated side switch there. And you can also undo the actual body to expose the contact areas there. So I'll just show you, there are the contacts. So all in all, this light really does feel quality. It feels strong as anything. It feels durable. And to be honest, I would never even bother taking the handle off because you can hold it very comfortably this way without being bothered by the handle at all. And then if you want a little bit easier comfort, you can always just turn the light on, Hold it like this if you want. And then if your grip's getting a bit tight or whatever, literally just change it around and hold it like that. It just becomes so much easier to hold. So personally, I wouldn't bother taking the handle off ever, but I'm sure there are some people who would. Now, this light is quite compact. So from bezel to end of the tail, it is 140.29 millimeters. The width of the bezel or the face is 74.75 millimeters. And the width of the body is 51.65 millimeters. Now, Acebeam says that this light weighs 756 grams, which includes the battery pack and everything. So right there, 756 grams. And I tell you what, it does not feel like it weighs almost a kilogram. It just doesn't, especially when you hold it this way. It just really doesn't. Okay, so let's go over the UI. So unlocking the light. To get to your lowest mode, you will, from off, press and hold. And that's going to get to your lowest mode. That is 150 lumens, which will last for 12 hours. Then if I turn it off and turn it back on, it'll come on in a different output. And that'll be the output of whatever it was on during the cycle before I turned it off. So let's just be clear. From off, press and hold, 150 ultra low lumen. Then if I press and hold from there, it'll cycle up, but the 150 low mode will not be included in the cycling, as you'll see. So that cycle up there is 350 lumens. That'll last for 17 hours, and then it's going to drop down to 150 lumens for 10 minutes. Press and hold. We have medium 1, which is 1200 lumens. That'll last for 4.5 hours, and then it will drop to 350 lumens for 2 minutes, and then 150 lumens for 10 minutes. Press and hold again. We've got medium 2. That is 2200 lumens, which you will get for 120 minutes. Then it will drop down to 1200 lumens, which you'll get for 5 minutes, then 350 for another 2 minutes, and then 150 for 10 minutes. Press and hold again. That is 4500 lumens. You will get that for 9 minutes. It'll then step down to 2800 lumens, which you'll get for 75 minutes, stepping down again to 1200 lumens for 5 minutes, stepping down again to 350 lumens for 2 minutes, and then 150 lumens for 10 minutes. Press and hold again, that is high mode. High mode is 8,500 lumens. You'll get that for 2 minutes. Then it's going to step down to 2,800 lumens, which you'll get for 80 minutes. Stepping down again to 1,200 lumens, which you'll get for 5 minutes. Then 350 for 2 minutes, then 150 for 10 minutes. Now, if I cycle, it goes back down. So cycling is low, mid 1, mid 2, mid 3, high. Low, mid 1, mid 2, mid 3, high. That's it. So eco from off, press and hold. And then turbo is double click. 1, 2. That's your turbo. That is 21,000 lumens. You're going to get that for 1 minute. Then it's going to drop down to 2,800 lumens, which you'll get for 74 minutes. So the most sustainable output you're going to get in this light is 2,800 lumens, without a doubt. And then it's after 74 minutes, it'll drop down again to 1200 lumens. Then 5 minutes later, it'll drop down to 350 lumens. 2 minutes later, 150, and then 10 minutes off. Now, press cycle. Actually, let's get it to turbo again and then turn it off. Now, turning it back on comes on in the last output before turbo. Now, just having that on turbo, this light got very hot. So that's another reason why I would leave this handle on, because if you want turbo, you keep it on turbo. Gosh, that is bright, even on the high CRI. And look at that. Incredible. And then you're not going to get burnt whatsoever, because the heat is not going to make it up to this area. Now, another crazy thing about this light is 1, 2, 3. Wow, that is strobe. That is 5,000 lumens. You will get strobe for 1.5 hours. Now, this light here on maximum will reach 494 meters. It has a candela rating of 61,000. It has a 1 meter drop resistance, and it is IP68 water rated, so 2 meters submersibility. Just look at those high CRI LEDs, man. Honestly, now I opted for this one because it's just so beautiful when you see it at nighttime. Really, you will not be disappointed. All right, so we're going to do a heat test on turbo. So I'm going to get this thing to turbo. I'm going to point the thermometer at the head, and then we'll see how we go. So 1, 2, turbo, and let's get cranking. That is in between the head and the neck there. What do we got? 50, I'll just hold it up. 61. Might just hold it up there so we can actually see the thermometer. Where are we going? We'll go on the neck there. So 63, 64, 65, 66. Okay, still going. 67. So 67.9 is the highest. Let's see the body. Body's at about 48. Let's see the side switch. That is at, side switch is at 65. Right at the top of the head on the bezel, we've got 67. And up the top here, 68. So yeah, okay, about 68. 68 degrees Celsius is the max that I could get this to reach. Just lock that out now. So that's hot, man. That's very hot. It's another reason why you should probably just use this light with this, because this handle is absolutely fine. Down here, it's getting a bit hot, but up here, no dramas at all. Can hold it all day long. All right, let's take this outside finally. Let's see what it can do, and then we will come back for some final thoughts and prices. See you in a sec. All right, out here with the Acebeam X50. This is the high CRI edition. Now, that is on the lowest output, believe it or not, and absolutely beautiful. So just, a couple of meters in front of me, up the tree there, no dramas. And now let's step up here. Okay, so high CRI is just awesome in this. There we go. There we go. Now let's step up at the fence. Oh yeah, so we're starting to get a real wide angle of this light. Really nice. Let's go back to the trees. Let's step up here in the middle of the trees. Nice. Awesome. Sensational. Now, another step up. So good. The high CRI is just phenomenal. Another step up. But look at that, it's just lighting everything up. There's nothing I can't see. All right, let's go. Double click. Oh, that's turbo. Just when you think you got everything. Wow, that's insane. I'm seeing everything in that tree, plus everything around it, plus everything around me. Holy moly, look at that. Look at the colors as well. Oh, this is too good. This is just too good. Got a massive hotspot, but it's a floodie, but there's still a centralized hotspot that I can see, which is just engulfing that tree back there. And it is attracting all the creepy crawlies my way. Look at that. Oh, just beautiful. And all right, I'm gonna do it. 1, 2, 3. Yuck. That is gross. All right. That's it for me, guys. One more turbo. Bang. Sensational. Over the field there, what can't I see? Nothing. I can see everything. All right, see ya. Okay, so did I not tell you? This is why I opted for the high CRI. I don't care about the 45,000 lumens that this thing can reach when it's in cool white, because it'll last for a minute. In fact, let's check that right now. So on the pamphlet here, the 6500K, you're going to get 45,000 lumens for 30 seconds. Then it's going to drop down to 5,600 lumens for 66 minutes. I mean, what's the point? When you can get something that renders colors so beautifully and still puts out a sustained amount of light, I mean, you're going to get 21,000 lumens for a minute. And then it's going to drop down to 2,800 lumens for 74 minutes. I mean, come on. That's perfect, mate. It's fine. So I really love this light. I love the color rendering. I love how beautiful it looks outside. I mean, you saw everything, the trees, the grass, the path. It's just phenomenal. Now, this light right now is available at lightshop.com.au. It comes in at $540, but I will leave a discount so you can get 10% off. But I'll also link the light directly to the description as well. All right, so that's it for me today. Look, if you're looking for a beast of a light that can render colors very, very well, even if you don't want color rendering, go and get the 45,000 lumen or get the neutral white, which is I think 41,000, bit, in the middle. But the high CRI, there's nothing like it. It's just absolutely beautiful. This can be used for so many different applications. And being a searchlight is just perfect. It could be used SES, it could be used out in a boat, it could be used camping, just the whole lot. So really great light. And thanks very much for watching. Until next time, stay cool and stay safe. See ya.